everyone, welcome back to the Evermore YouTube channel. It's Chris back with the first rumour hazard of the summer. Yes, it started already. Newcastle United have only just finished the season. We're already being linked to players left, right and centre. But this one in particular, we thought we'd jump on and do a video quite quickly because it really sounds like this is gathering pace. So we're going to get stuck right into this in a minute. Just talk about a young Spanish wonder kid that's being linked to Newcastle United. And we'll have a look at his stats and talk a little bit about the player and what he could possibly bring to Eddie Howe's side. So just before we do, a little reminder, if you're new to the channel, you're just checking us out for the first time, first rumour hazard video, the summer you're going to watch, there'll be plenty more to come. Smash that subscribe button, come and join us. We're over 650 subs, growing every single week, loads of room for you and ever more. Even though the season's finished, we'll still have loads of content for you with these rumour hazard videos and some pop-up videos in terms of thoughts and rants about football and all things involved in Newcastle United as well. So stick with us through the summer and we'll keep you going for your Newcastle United content. So who we're talking about, let's get stuck right into this then. So this is the kid that we're talking about right here, is a kid called Gabri Veiga, who plays for Celta Vigo. He's had a phenomenal breakthrough season for Celta Vigo. Looking at his stats there, as you can see there. So he's played 35 games or 35 appearances this season. He's got 9 goals and 4 assists. He's only just turned 21. And this kind of form has attracted some of the biggest clubs in Europe, none other than Real Madrid, who are sniffing around the kid. And the story goes, and I think everybody knows, that as a Spanish player in particular, you know, Real Madrid don't come sniffing around you if you're shit. So it's pretty safe to say this kid is a very talented player. I've seen highlights of him, obviously, ever since this news broke. We'll have had a little look into it. He's a very fast player. He's very comfortable on the ball. He's excellent at carrying the ball, really good at running with pace. I watched him against, clips it was against some of the bigger teams in Spain, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Real, and players were bouncing off of him in terms of his his jink and runs and running with pace, running with power. Not scared of a tackle either. He's got 6 yellow cards this last season, so he's not scared to get stuck in as well, which is key for our team. And he likes to press as well. He can come back and defend. He presses hard, and I think that's what makes him perfect for Eddie Howe's model in terms of his game of football. Mark's compared him in the radar grid there to Sean Longstaff, as you can see. In terms of his passes, Sean edges it a little bit. We'll look into Vega's passing in a little bit there. But you can see in terms of his goal scoring prowess, he was head and shoulders above Sean. Obviously, Sean's only got 1 Premier League goal this season. He got a couple in the cup, obviously, especially those 2 really important ones against Southampton. Sean's been brilliant this season, but goal scoring isn't really his forte. Assists, he's kind of on par with Veiga, but he's got 4 years in terms of the age gap difference between the two of them here. But appearances around about the same. You can see the passing completion even just at a glance there. Sean's got 41 passes versus Veiga's 29, so he's on the ball a lot more. 81% completion for Sean versus 74 for Veiga. Progressive passing, they're kind of round about the same. Key passes, Veiga kind of slightly edges that above Sean. Passes into the final third, you can see Veiga does a lot more of his work into the final third. In assists, he edges it over Sean as well. And obviously in the goals and the XG and shots on target and shots per game, he's much higher as well. But just drilling into the kind of individual stats, I suppose, for Veiga. There's a couple of reds there, as you can see there. Kind of his pass completion at the top there doesn't look particularly great, but through balls is very good in terms of him getting on the front foot and attacking. His key passes is quite up there as well. But if you look at his progressive carries, he's right up there in the kind of 87 percentile. Assists, and shots, he's in 79 shots, he's in 98, and shots on target 99. In terms of his goal contribution, he's 99th percentile. So he's an attacking midfielder. He plays kind of on the right-hand side. He's more of a number 8, I would say, in terms of that midfield. So he's not going to come in and be that 6 or old money 4 that PK is looking for. He's more of an attacking player. Possibly Veiga could be more of a player that would be a cover for maybe Joe Willock, or maybe give you another attacking alternative. When Sean might not particularly be the kind of player that we need for that game. You can see his tackling's quite low because it's not really his game. He's more of an attacking player, and he's got that burst of speed, that kind of excitement to get you up the park. I mean, the fact that he can play on the right-hand side, he could possibly even play in Miggy's position, but I think he's more of a central player, certainly from his heat map in terms of how he plays. He definitely seems to kind of go more central to the right-hand side. In terms of his career so far, he's had 6 caps for the under-18s with 2 goals. So he's got a good goal return there. He's got 1 cap for the under-21s. But, in terms of let's say his football there, he's had this breakthrough season. You get a lot of these young Spanish lads who are like that in terms of the La Liga. impact that they have, and then obviously the big boys come sniffing. But the very fact that Newcastle United are going to be able to beat out the likes of Real Madrid to a player potentially is unbelievable. The news is going all over the place. Real Madrid fan pages, it's breaking out on the Express, caught offside. Every other news outlet seems to be picking up the story that this lad looks like the Premier League is his destination, and it's not going to be Liverpool that he was previously linked to. No, it's going to be Newcastle United, and that's the strength of Champions League football as well. With him being 21 years old, will he be part of the squad now, or will he be part of the squad for the future? We don't know. But I think the fact that you're playing in La Liga and you're having that big of an impact tells me, that you're ready to really be part of this squad, in my opinion. In terms of where he can play in positions that he has played in, he's played centre midfield, attacking midfield, right wing, and centre forward. Invariably, he's had 19 appearances in centre midfield, 9 in attacking midfield, 2 as a centre forward, and 1 as a right winger, where he got 1 assist. But most of his goals have come, 6 of his goals have come through the middle in central midfield. So he certainly does give us an option, I think, with a bit of pace, a bit of creativity in there, a bit of spark. And the boy certainly does look like a very good player. But let us know what you guys think in the comments below, whether you'd be happy to see Gabri Veiga coming into the squad. I think it's a very interesting signing. The likes of him, likes the Slobosly. I can't even say the lad's name properly. I'm sure I'll try to get his name properly for signing him. And the boy from Leipzig, who I'm talking about. If these are the kind of players Newcastle United are signing, it's very much of that mold of that young, exciting European talent, that can grow and can be better. Eddie Howe can get the better out of them. Look how well he improves players. You sign these players now for, 40 million euros is the release clause for Veiga. And obviously, if we've exercised that, it's probably 37 million or something like that. That's good business. This boy could turn to a £100 million player, certainly under the real manager of the year in Eddie Howe. So really exciting. This could be the first one over the line, a first of many. And we can't wait for a really busy summer for Newcastle United and for us as a channel covering all these transfers or potential transfers with stats and chats. It's not IDK, so don't jump in the comments and give us any of that shit. We don't play that game. We just talk about rumours, look at stats, have a bit of crack. And hopefully when the player signs, we'll do a little bit more of an in-depth analysis. But if this is the kind of thing you like, as I mentioned, please click subscribe, come and join us. We're over 650 subs now, loads more room for you guys and ever more. Smash the button and come and join us for more transfer chat over the summer. We'll catch you later, everybody. Cheers, bye.